So you're about to see what can happen when two frustrated, fed-up public school teachers, I know there are a lot of you watching, decide to open their own school. So we sent CNN's Anderson Cooper to investigate what's being called revolutionary.
It's called KIPP, short for Knowledge is Power program, and it's the brainchild of Mike Feinberg and Dave Levin.
What's up? What's going on?
Two Ivy League grads who thought they could do a better job than the public school system.
It was like a switch, like a light bulb, just went boom. This can be done, right? You can really do this. We felt like we could make learning fun, and we would get kids coming to school, and they would not want to go home.
The KIPP style of teaching sets facts and figures to music. The 3 R's here are repetition, rhythm, and rap.
Every kid wants the chance. They just want the chance.
Yeah.
So thanks for giving it to them. Thank you so much. Back in a minute.
Part of founding a school is the school leader and the founder gets to name the school. We named our KIPP school here in Kansas City KIPP Endeavor because our students will tell you to endeavor means to work with purpose. So at KIPP, the purpose that we're working for is college. We're working to make our community better, our lives better, the world a better place. And it's a really big endeavor. KIPP disproves what most people believe to be impossible for urban kids.
I think there are a lot of things that make KIPP special and that make KIPP different from everything else or from, other schools. But I think a big part of it is just we really try as a staff to focus on what is best for the kids, both socially and academically.
What's different about KIPP than the other schools that I've been to is just the rapport that the teachers have with the students. So the kids know that we're real people and we have the same things kind of going on in our lives as you do. So that connection is there because we feel each other.
A lot of the kids come in and they have a lot of situations that a lot of us can't imagine having to deal with at home. But one of the things that I think we do or try to do to deal with that is part of it is just not necessarily factoring that into the way you deal with the child. I mean, they're a kid in your classroom and you're trying to get them everything that they need, and while those things affect them, some of the kids you would never know that all of that was going on because they're in your class to learn and they just want to be a student that you call on and they just want to do their work and they just want to get good grades and they want to have their friends and they want to participate.
A lot of our students come from neighborhoods and communities where they have not had access to things that other children have had to, and so therefore also just giving them access to those kinds of things and making sure that they are exposed to everything that's available to them in their communities and in their cities.
As a teacher, we take it on here at KIPP. It's our responsibility to reach every child where they are, realizing where they come from. You still can succeed from wherever you're coming from. We all didn't start out in the same place in this race, but we all can at least finish.
1, 2, 1, 2. When I say explain, you say tell how. Explain. Tell how. Explain. Tell how. When I say
the fact that we're able as teachers to be super creative is a big reason that I came to KIPP.
The teachers are allowed to do what they feel is necessary to meet the needs of the students, and not just the academic needs, but the social and emotional needs as well.
Always barefooted and grumbling, fighting the dust and the mud and the Jefferson Davis.
My name is Brianna. I go to KIPP Endeavor Academy. I'm in 6th grade. I'm 12 years old.
My name is Hazel Calderon. I go to KIPP Endeavor Academy. I'm in 6th grade and I'm 12 years old.
My name is Sierra Page. I go to KIPP Endeavor Academy and I'm 11 years old. When I grow up, I want to be a WNBA player. If I don't do that, my fallback is to be an NICU doctor.
I want to be a doctor because I want to help people, because when I get sick all the time, there's a doctor that that's there 24/7 to help people that are injured, and I want to pay them back by helping other people too.
My family, they like KIPP. They think they think it's good for my education, and it's good for high school and prepares me for college.
I think KIPP is special because they have their own way of teaching us how to do things. At my old school, they really pay attention to you. They would have you give you worksheets off of a textbook, and you just finish it off and give it to them. They'll grade it for you. And here at KIPP, they teach us, and they have the teachers teach us, and you can feel that they care about your education and they encourage you to do better.
If there were any one thing that I think KIPP definitely proves, it's that any child can learn anything and be successful.
Until you really put the pressure on them and put them in an environment where you know that they can succeed and where you have really high expectations for them and you plan on them meeting that expectations, I don't think that you can really know what they can do.
I didn't know what college was when I was younger because my old school, they didn't really talk about college.
My dad, he always pushed me with my grades, and he told me to go to college because he never got to finish high school, and he told me that I wasn't going to be like him, and I would be the success of the family and finish college.
My drive personally, and I'll speak for my teachers and say the drive of the teachers, is that no matter how hard it gets, we're making a difference. We see that in our results. We see it after our first year. We see it in students who have come to us where others thought they were hopeless. We found hope, and they've been successful, and they've grown. And that is what keeps me going every day and what keeps our staff going, because we know that we're making a change, and it's a change for the positive, it's a change for our community, but at the end of the day, it's a change for the life of a child who otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity like this.
Just thinking back to like the experiences I've had before when I've seen kids and the effect that it can have when the school sort of fails them, and knowing that I'm not going to be responsible for these kids failing. Like, that's not going to be on my back.
I know had it not been for some teacher taking the extra time that it took to sow into my life, that I wouldn't be where I was. They didn't pull out what they saw in me and those different things that they thought that I had, the potential that I never knew even existed, that I wouldn't have had the chance that I have today.
One of the most common questions I get being the school leader of KIPP is, what can I do to help? And my answer for that is, what can you do to help? For a lot of folks, they're not sure. They see a school, they see students learning that most people believe wouldn't learn otherwise. And my answer to them is, you can help by giving. You can help by giving your time, you can help by giving your treasure or your talent. And by being able to give in one of those facets will positively impact the life of a child.
So